Alright guys, it has been a while and my 2004 S500 Mercedes AMG Sport, the battery has died on it. Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but whenever you unplug the battery of this car, everything resets, and I did not want to take that chance because I've heard some horror stories about the windows not working, which should be pretty easy to relearn, but sunroof, steering wheel, whatever it is, I did not want to deal with any of that. Now, the old battery had enough to keep the lights going, so I kept it on a float, but unfortunately it didn't have enough power for the crank. So what I had to do before I changed out the battery was do this floorboard. If you take this off, basically there's three little plastic bolts that hold that. When you unfold that, you could jump the car from here. You could clip it on the chassis part behind this plate, and then right there's like a block that has I believe a 0 gauge battery going to the trunk for the main battery. So what I did was that I got my battery bank right here. I just put these jumper cables on it to have the car believe that there's a battery installed on it. Then I went back here and reinstalled my good old Everstart Platinum battery from Walmart. Cost me about $217 total. And I know that we're gonna hear a lot of people that say, man, you should only use Mercedes battery. Here's the problem. This car is literally 20 years old. I drive it maybe 5 miles a year. Yep, 5 miles a year. Granted, my original stock battery right here actually lasted the whole time. So that said, it is a very, very good battery, but I don't want to pay $500 for it. So this has a 4-year warranty. I do keep the battery in a float. Yes, the Varda batteries for Mercedes last a heck of a long time. But for $200, I'll take my chances rather than dumping $500, $600, $700 or whatever it is for that new Varda battery just to end up with the same thing. I do keep a battery tender on the car, so that right there helps the longevity of the battery. This is the one I have, battery tender. This is what I was using. The way I figured out that the battery was dead was that the battery tender was just flashing, and I'm like, okay, the battery tender's dead. Did a crank test on the original battery, no more. Even jumped it, drove it around for 15-20 miles, come back, try to crank it, no crank. So after 20 plus years, I figure what the heck, time for a new battery. I do give these Mercedes Varda batteries a lot of props, because I tell you, man, they last a long time. Anyway guys, I hope that helped you out. And again, as always, just my disclaimer, I'm no professional mechanic. So all those keyboard warriors out there, take it easy. I'm not a professional mechanic. I'm not a professional engineer for Mercedes. That's all I did. I simply let the car believe that it still had a battery on it, just enough for me to disconnect that existing battery and put it back on. Anyway guys, have a great day, and I hope this helps you in any way. All right, take it easy. Bye.